Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah Yahweh Ba'Shem Mashiach Awashai Ba'Shem Makakadash. All praises, peace and power to you out there, you sons, daughters, and elect of the royal house and of Israel. Didn't want nothing. Just want to shoot the shit with you. Have a look at what's going on around the world, man. Y'all don't mind. Did y'all see this? Check this out.
Bruh, the sea Galilee? Yeah, the one straight out of the
Hold
Bible?
on. This no reading ass nigga. Y'all already said the sea Galilee.
Bruh, the sea Galilee? Yeah, the one straight out of the Bible? Just turned red and nobody knows why. Now what they're saying is, this is just from the algae. But I don't think so, y'all. This shit look like something out of the 10 plagues. Am I tripping? Don't it look like that? That shit look crazy, fool. They said this shit went from blue to red overnight. Now you tell me, how does something go from blue to red that quick, like in an instant? Boom. You already know, you got the scientists saying, look, y'all, this is nothing to be worried about, nothing to be alarmed about. But when they say that, I feel like that's when you should be alarmed or worried. Well, I know when they tell us everything's gonna be fine, that's when you should start worrying. This shit look like the Nile, the stories your grandma used to tell you and shit. Y'all remember them stories? Them Jones that used to have you nervous? And with everything going on in that part of the world right now, this shit just feels too planned. It feels too perfect. That shit is crazy. Maybe it's nature, or maybe it's just a sign, or maybe it's just a sign we're not ready to see. Bruh, the Sea Galilee? Yeah, the one shit.
Okay, the Sea of Galilee is turning blood red right now, out of nowhere. This is from the Jerusalem Post. The first plague, Sea of Galilee turns blood red due to algae pigmentation, they're saying, but still, the prophetic symbolism there is just a little too obvious to not notice. I mean, this is the Sea of Galilee, where Jesus taught and walked and lived. You're telling me it's turning blood red? And here is some video of it where you can see it starting to turn. I mean, that is not the same color as what you see above there in the water. You've got definitely a red hue starting to develop over here, which is very ominous. And then look here, it gets even more and more red. Hard to deny that. And then this was also taken a little later on, and I mean, it's, quite red, blood red, I would say. Now they're saying again it's due to natural algae, but just the prophetic symbolism in the times we're living in, to see that Revelation talks about this happening. There will come a time during the tribulation where the sea will turn blood red. We don't know exactly when that's going to happen. This isn't what we're seeing in there in Israel. But, I mean, is it a shadow of things to come? We've got the Sea of Galilee, of all places. And, I mean, we know we have to be close to the tribulation just due to everything we're seeing right now. Not even to mention all the new crazy wildfires that are burning in France, in California again, and volcanoes are going crazy. There's a volcano in Hawaii that's erupted like 30 times in a year, which, it's just insane. So, I don't know. Let me know. Do you think this is weird, or is this just, again, a crazy coincidence like everything else is happening right now?
No, it ain't no coincidence. All right? The tribulation is about to start. That's what those signs mean. See, if you listen, I'm not saying this cat said it. He's saying what they said, but what they said is it's algae or it's this. Okay, so what? See, that's the thing. This white man is a fucking liar, man. That's all he do. He always trying to explain some shit away. Oh, that's nothing. That's just algae. Don't worry about that. Okay, the Bible didn't say he wouldn't use algae to turn it red, motherfucker. He just said the water is going to turn to blood. He didn't tell you how he's going to do it. If he used the algae, he used the algae. So the fuck what? Do it happen every day? No. And look when it's happening. Okay? look when it's happening. You got to look at what is happening and when it's happening. The prophecies are being fulfilled. Period. Period. Man, they still got, well, Yahushua said it. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24.
Also, make sure.
Matthew 24. Hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Yeah, that little blip had to take a minute to find something. This is Matthew 24, verse 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. All right. And then it says, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. So when you go from right now, okay, everything that's happening right now, okay, the tribulation is right here at the door. And what you got people doing? Going on cruises, still going out trying to party, still going out, you know, just living their best life. And we right here. Your ass need to be staying close to home and staying out the way. And trying, all right, to keep your mind right. Niggas just always got to be doing something, you know? Always got to be out. Always got to be away from home. This ain't the time for that. It's not. It's all kind of shit happening out here. I'm going to show you. Check this out here.
So it's insane that no one is.
So, bro, it's so many fucking protests happening in LA. They've literally been protesting for like.
Damn, did I lose it? Oh shit, I think I lost it, y'all. Well, here's something. Check this out.
Effort into dating, or I'm just also feel like I'm getting older and it's like I have to put some effort into dating, or I'm just gonna be alone forever. But now I'm just honestly getting to a point where I'm just gonna be the single aunt.
I don't want to wake up at 60 by myself.
I'm 53. I would like to think that I'm still
damn.
young, right?
Being alone, having no one there to talk to as you age, no kid. As a 41-year-old woman, I am terrified. I'm lonely, but I don't think I'm that lonely. Dude, a 60-year-old man liked my profile, and it makes me, I think I'm gonna cry. I'm 41, I'm not, holy snaggy.
Why is it so incredibly difficult for a woman over 50 to find a life partner or a companion?
Dating after you are 40 years old is better. Like, it's so ghetto. Especially if you're like a woman who's independent and got her own. Even the dudes that are my age, like, they're playing games. They're playing games. Like, baby, I don't got time to be texting all day. Like, plan something. Plan something. Like, I don't got that time to be on the phone, texting back and forth, what you doing this, and like, plan something. I am the price. Like, I am the price. You're not gonna try to play me around to see which one of these you're talking to is better than me. I'm better.
Okay, I turned 40 this year, and I've never been in love. I've never been in a relationship.
Thought I would have kids. I thought I would be married by now. And now the closer I get to it, and I'm scared. I don't know. The fact that you're 40 and single, still with no children, and now you find out that she's 8 weeks pregnant, and you so want to feel happy for her, but inside, you know that at 40, you're running out of time, and soon you won't have a choice at all.
Like, it's really hard when, like, I don't really have anyone to go to, like, on a Friday night. Somebody help me. I'm so tired of being an independent woman sometimes. Sometimes, like,
There it is.
I just want to be taken care of. You know, my whole life, I've just been so independent.
And I'm just wondering, am I the only person, like, completely struggling? Am I the only one? Because I've been single a very long time.
Injecting myself twice a day in order to freeze my eggs as a 37-year-old woman who is single with no man in sight. I am 30 years old and I have been single for over 12 years, so never had a real adult relationship.
I have been seeing a younger guy, about 10 years younger than I am, and he does okay for himself. He has a cute little house out in the country, and the truth is, it's not my thing, and he understands that and knows that I have a different background than he does, and I have a different net worth than he does, and I know I'm going to come off like and sound like, you know, I don't have my head on straight, but it's definitely a lifestyle change, and I'm wondering if anybody's experienced this. I really care about him, and he really cares about me. And
so, as someone who's been in a relationship for about the past 25 years, married for almost the past 24, and newly is separated or been separated for a year, filed for divorce, and has been dating a person for a decent amount of time, and then to have said person that seemed like a great guy that you really connected with, that like you just enjoyed each other's company and it was easy, to kind of just out of nowhere decide that he wanted to end it, that right now he didn't want a relationship, and he has some stuff going on personally and I get he can't dedicate the time that he needs, and I was causing extra stress when I said I wouldn't, but it's like being in high school and breaking up with that boyfriend that you really liked. It's rough.
Y'all hear that bullshit? Married for 25 years, she filed for divorce. Get away from her husband to take her dumb ass back to the streets, get somebody new, fall in love, and then he dumped her old ass. Damn. Y'all see why, what the scriptures say, man, about Isaiah 4:1? 7 women shall take over. It don't say all, they ain't all fucking Judites either. It's just gonna be women, period, trying to get a damn man. Yeah. Trump did turn the table over on these damn women, man. He did turn the table over on them. See? The gravy train is over. The biscuit wheels have crumbled up and flaked off the train. These women finna start getting their judgment. All right? This is why, like I said, in this body, as small as it is, you know, I did try to get my Chuck Woolery on, if y'all know who that is. We back in 2 and 2. Old fucking 70s and 80s TV show was Probably most of y'all ain't got the foggiest idea what the fuck I'm talking about, but it was a dating show, and Chuck Woolery used to try to hook motherfuckers up, and then they go on a date with him with the camera and show how fucked up the date was or if it was good like that. Pretty entertaining. You know, that's all we had to watch back then. We had no cable and all that shit. You had to watch what was on. All right. So, yeah, but it was a show called Love Connection. All right. So, I guess I was kind of trying to do that here, you know, but I ain't gonna lie to you, man. A lot of a good majority of them, we've had a few success stories in here, but for the most part, nah, you know. And I must say, I'm not being biased. I'm really not. A small percentage of it was the men. But do you know why? For the most part, those arrangements didn't work out? Because of the mindset of these women. Y'all. Yeah. You couldn't stomach the first of all what the arrangement is, and then you couldn't stomach where it was going. See? Y'all see all these women out here? Look, that ain't even a tablespoon of the women that's out here fucking lonely as fuck. But they all look like train wrecks. They all look like they're going to be a fucking problem, especially them job fights, all right? I mean, America has thoroughly fucked up the women. Thoroughly, okay? Even some of y'all in here, you know the truth, but it's no good until you don't put it into practice, man. And what I was trying to do was try to get some of you ladies with a brother, you know. Mainly, I'm gonna be honest with you, we got some brothers in here that ain't even part of the guard. They're not part of one of the columns. They're not in our military structure. And we got a few of them out there that got they have a wife and everything, and shit is working, and they know the word and everything. You know what I mean? But in here, I've had some of these brothers, man, try to get with some of y'all in here, and it fucked up because y'all always want to rebel. All right? Y'all are not used to having a man over you. And what's going to happen is, all right, because we're here, we're at that time. What's going to happen is, when the time comes for you to have a man over you and you got to do what he say, you ain't going to want to do it. Even though there's no option out there for you, you're still going to want to do shit your own way. You don't want him to tell you how to dress. If he make a comment on something that you're wearing, you get offended. And 9 times out of 10, the reason why he made a comment on what the fuck your ass is wearing is because either you got your titties out, yeah, something that's going to attract the attention of other men other than him. See? And then when he says something, you get mad. Or what else? You know, if he say you can't, y'all money you gotta watch the money right now, something like that. Don't want to do that. All right. Well, babe, we gotta live here. Don't want to do that. Well, I don't like it. You know, it's being difficult, man. So this is why all of them damn women right there, I guarantee you, is out there. Well, you don't know that. You don't know that. Oh, I don't know nothing, huh? I never know anything, do I? Look, man, it's a fucking garbage can out there. Now, they got some trifling ass men, too. They do. All right? But I'm going to tell y'all something when it comes to men. For the most part, men are loyal. If you men don't really ask for much. But the main thing is respect. And there's a lot of you women out there that got a respect problem. It's just going to be really interesting for me to see how this pans out and who we really have in here. Yeah. These brothers, I get on them myself. That's why I stand with them. I get on them my damn self. We have some in here, and if I catch them fucking up, you can ask them. I get in their ass. I tell them they ain't shit. Fuck you. You ain't shit. All right? You don't do that. Somebody got to tell them. I'm not going to lie to them. But you ladies, who's checking y'all? I mean, I do, but it don't never go over well. You know why? Because I'm always the bad guy. All right? I'm always the bad guy. Because I'm always beating up on the women. No, I ain't beating up on nobody. I'm trying to warn your ass before you end up out there. And some of y'all got a fucking worldly view of men. Y'all don't even know what a real man is anymore. You don't. You don't learn though. What's a real man, KD? Oh, I'll be happy to tell you. A real man is a man that's into you. Well, first up, he loves the Father of lights. He loves the Most High with everything that's in him. That's first and foremost. Number two, he knows his position concerning you and what his duty is concerning you. He knows that he's supposed to be there to love you and to protect you. That's number two, right? He knows that he's not supposed to abuse you, raise his hand to you, none of that, all right? So men, especially the ones here under me, they know their place. They know what they're supposed to do. A lot of y'all, even when I tell you what your place is, y'all don't even want to hear that. Do you know how women get irritated when you tell them that? Hey man, stay in your place. What? Oh, they don't like that shit. What you mean, stay in my place? Telling y'all, man. When they get down to the nitty gritty, it's gonna be a lot of some of y'all even in here. See, women got the freedom to do whatever they want to do out here, right? They can shake their ass. They can have a bunch of men, whatever they want to do. And see, some of that was a lifestyle that y'all had. And when it comes to the power, okay, you don't want to give up that power. See, that's power. Women have what they call a rotation. They got one man to help them with their bills, one man to just sit there and compliment them all the time that they don't give a fuck about, all right? They just have them there. They like the way he kissed their ass and tell them how beautiful they are, and she twirling her hair, acting like she like him and don't even like his ass, all right? But she likes what he gives her. She got the guy that she could go to get advice from. Maybe he knows business, or maybe he knows cars, you know. They always just sucking the life out of different men to make that one man, and one nigga she fuck all the time. Yeah, that's what they do. That's what some of y'all do. And you used to that lifestyle because this faggot ass country that I am so glad to say is burning the fuck down, okay? All that shit finna get taken, man. That's why so many women out here, they played the ball, all right, on the wrong snap count and jumped all sides, trusting this punk ass government, all right? Oh yeah, I'm in corporate, I'm in this. Oh yeah, I'm making $250,000 a year. I'm making it. I don't need no man. It's all over TV. That's all the brainwash some of y'all. Oh yeah, y'all done seen them. Some of these shows, the black woman, she getting all out the car with her mink on and her Birkin bag and her fucking, she always got a Mercedes Benz or a fucking Bentley or some shit like that. Stanky as fuck, right? See, some of y'all got that attitude, man. Bible say you're supposed to be shamefaced. Shamefaced. But it's very hard to find a woman that's shamefaced. You know why? Because she don't want to bear no shame. Because with shame comes accountability. You have to admit and repent from the wrong that you've done. Now, we got some in here that will, but we got a whole bunch of y'all in here that's going to be lonely old biddies. Get put away like Michael. Yeah, get put away. Because you won't be accountable. You're going to hold on to it. You're going to ride it into the dirt. And a lot of y'all lie to yourself. That's what causes that. You lie to yourself. That's not me. I'm not like that. No. Mm-mm. Oh, no, I'm not like that. Yeah, those are the other girls. I don't do that. No, nigga, it is you. It is you. It's you. You refuse to say it. I'm looking at my numbers, man. I'm going to tell you something. What I tell y'all is about 1,500 in here. We had about, and like I said, I give a fuck about the numbers. I'm just letting y'all know. See, do you know what y'all are called? You're called the first fruits. Now, we're going to get a whole big ass harvest after all this is done because everybody going to want to be down in here. But we got about, we might top out at about 150, maybe. And you know what that is? That's 10% of 1,500. That's a tithe. So a lot of y'all not going to make it no way. A lot of y'all done dropped out of here. You was here for a couple of years or so. And then, poof, you gone. You know? So I know who's still here by comment boards and who responds to what I put out. See, I'm going to go into this on the next video, but I'm going to show y'all how things are going to be divvied up as far as who knows or who's known of the Most High and how they're going to get in. All right. I'm going to show y'all that on the next get down. All right. But I wanted to show y'all that video of all them women out there. And see, a lot of these Japhites, they done left this white man too. Yeah. But it's a whole lot of so-called black women out there right now. All right, struggling. Overnight, Trump had pulled the rug from under them. Wait till some of them end up in some of them camps. Now, do you know what their ultimate goal is for us? What they want to do with us? They want to put us back in the field. But we ain't going. They go against what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led into captivity? This funky ass white man. So who got to go into captivity? He is. We ain't going. Bullshit. I ain't going to be out there. Nowhere near it. But these crackers going to be out there. And when the Most High give us our power back, we going to be beating a motherfucking ass. But see, everybody going to want to be down there. See? But it's just a chosen few, man. Chosen few. And it starts here. You know? Clock's ticking, family. Some of you women, y'all better get y'all fucking head out your ass, man. Some of y'all done had some good kings in here. And fucked them over. Laughed at them. Treated them like they wasn't shit. And you going to pay for that, man. You going to fucking pay for it. Remember, the Lord requires that which is past. Don't think you got away with shit. All right? Some of y'all need to watch your damn mouth. How you talk. What you say. Because when you do that shit and you barking off at the damn mouth, man, that right there, I think that's about the worst. So yeah, these men know what they supposed to do and they play their position. Some of you fucking women better start staying in your fucking place. Or you'll end up just like that. Or worse. All right? All praises to Yahweh Bashem HaMashiach Yahushai. I'm going to go ahead and clip this video. I'll see y'all on the next go round. KD out. Shalom.